La la la. Let's go. In here. On here. Hello, lurkers. And hello, you archaeologists. I'm the John Struct. And I'm about to begin a Star Ocean till the end of time adventure. We're in space. Let's turn the sound down on my headphones and move my drink slightly closer. So, it's AD 1961. Look, some people went into space. I remember the space. So, this is the PlayStation 2 version of the game, playing on my PlayStation 5. I don't know if it's been upscaled or anything. It's in widescreen, but there was a warning when I turned the game on. Oh, there might be some weirdness because this is a PlayStation 2 game. Oh, SD772. So I might have been better off just... Oh, there's a way. Just playing this on my PC, on an emulator. But I went out and I bought the game. Figure of speech, I didn't go out and do anything. You can already see that the writing is crackly. Like, I'm seeing this on a very big screen. There's all sorts of artifacting and stuff going on because it was clearly not designed to be on a screen that big. Oh god, the brightness. Ooh. Welcome back, GP Lying Down. For the time being, I have skipped second story. Because I figure out on this journey, that should be where it ends. Oh, well, thank you. Played a bit of Final Fantasy VII. Played a bit of Tales of Berseria. And I thought I'd play a little bit of Star Ocean. And one of the reasons I decided to play this is because, I don't know, if you ever get like words fixated in your head when you're trying to sleep, and like you'd think they'd be important words, but no, just sometimes your brain just gets caught on a weird subject and it just like repeats it, and you're like, what am I supposed to do with this brain? And it's just like, no, I'm just going to repeat the word. So the word I'm thinking of is J-Revorce. And I don't know why, my brain was just like, J-Revorce. And I'm like, I get it, it's the word reverse, but it's revorce. And it's like, just let it go, brain. And it's like, it won't. J-Revorce. And I was like, right, I'm just going to have to play Star Ocean, and hopefully I can exercise J-Revorce for my brain. I played this when it first came out. I mentioned this before in the other game. But I'll say it again, because people might be watching this, and not the other one. Well, we've got it set for widescreen ready. Yes, we'll go for widescreen. I'm wearing headphones. I'm going to enable skip event. Subtitles and voice. Turn the vibrations on. So yes, specifically, I played this when it first came out. I won't lie, I never finished it. I wasn't impressed with it, but I'm a lot more patient now than I was back then when it comes to computer games. I finish a lot more computer games now. I'm specifically going to go out my way to finish computer games. But the reason I didn't finish it is because it wasn't Final Fantasy. I, like a lot of people, really enjoyed Final Fantasies, and just couldn't get enough of them, and they were like, well, this is a Square Enix game, this new company, not Square, not Enix, Square Enix, and they're releasing a Star Ocean game, and well, that's an RPG series I've not played, and yeah, it wasn't what I wanted it to be at the time. But we'll see. We're going to play. I don't remember this. I also think I might know the twist, but in all honesty, after playing First Departure, like, it's like the fact the Star Ocean just likes to level, you know, have concepts on top of concepts on top of concepts, kind of works fine for me. Let's play a galaxy level because of my galaxy-sized brain, but not a universe-sized brain. That'd be crazy. Or Earth-sized brain, too small. Normal. It's the normal difficulty setting. But yes, feels slightly weird to be playing this. No, I won't skip the event. I know I wanted a skip button, but I don't think it has that. We'll see. We'll just continue. The fact that he's called Fayt is hilarious.
Here you go.
Oh, hi, Sophia.
And I also remember
Startled me.
aggressively disliking
Sophia's
Sophia's face.
At the beach.
I was waiting for you, but you never came.
It's like,
You said you'd play a few games and then head right over.
like, you know, when you make a face. No, I could get it on PC. You could emulate it. I bought this for my PlayStation 5 because I wanted to get it legitimately. Her face, like, obviously when you make a face, you have all the sliders, right? And they've put all the sliders on maximum anime, and it just makes me a touch uncomfortable. Her face. They just need to reel it back a bit. It's just slightly I mean, I think it's the fact that her eyes are like so tall that it's like you can fit two of his eyes in her eyes, but they still presumably exist in the same universe or galaxy or Earth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't plan on staying so long, but I got kind of sucked in.
All right. Well, that's what I thought happened. Didn't you say you had tons of homework to do before we came to Haida anyway?
You know what? I think
But I was fighting so well today, and I leveled up a lot too, you know?
Yeah. How nice for you.
Someone's in a bad mood today.
there's no fate but what you make. That's what they say in the
What do you
Terminator.
expect? You'd rather play games than hang out at the beach with me.
Sophia? You aren't mad, are you?
I'm not mad.
Do you want to go to the beach?
I swam enough, while somebody I know was having the time of his life playing games all by himself.
So, do you want to take a walk through the hotel?
Yeah, he does.
I bet it'll be fun. What do you say? Come on. Please. Pretty please.
Well, if you want to hang out with me that badly, I guess it's all right.
Great. Let's go. Time's a-wasting.
Okay.
There we go. Talk of the beach reminds me of Kingdom Hearts.
Boy, she sure is taking forever. Bet she's making me wait on purpose.
I did not consider charging the controller. Right, I just had to spend an inordinate amount of time listening to this song. It is taking a long time. I don't even think this controller needed charging. I just think it turned off, and I got the wrong idea.
Hi, Fayt.
Took you long enough. What were you doing all that time?
Well, she lost the power lead.
Just changing. I didn't take that long, did I?
I mean, I didn't know where to plug it in because the headphone, the USB is covered by the headphone jack, and the other USB has the audio that goes to the internet.
Besides, you kept me waiting. How long was it? Serves you right.
Right.
Shall we?
I guess, like,
Okay. Just don't yank my arm off.
having songs was quite a novelty. I mean, there was a song in Final Fantasy VIII, of course. Alright, but managed to turn the song on. There's the beach right there. Interesting transition. So we've got to play Death Stranding, right? Main floor has yes, yeah, sure. You can take a different left. Fine, just say more. So yes, we're in the future. We're at some sort of resort. We may or may not go to a beach. We'll see what happens. But I suspect it's not all going to be fun and games. No, I'm sensing that feeling. I have no idea what I'm supposed to go. What's cool is, of course, is suddenly this screen you'll be like, oh, I recognize this screen. This one looks familiar. Symbology. You don't know any of the symbols. You have no skills. Tactical, status, or battle. You have no... Oh, no, I tell a lie. You have some delicious blueberries. I love that it says the name of the game. It's nothing to optimize. Oh no, I wasn't finished. We don't need to config because we did that before the start of the game. We can apparently sidestep. We still have the tactics menu, but we also have a dictionary. Oh man. Transporter, a system developed in 207 SD that can disintegrate an object in one place, send an exact replica to any other place, and reintegrate it at the quantum level. I have never understood why a teleporter needs to disintegrate you. I mean, I do. Oh, there's also the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Right, so metaphor here. Like, if you've ever seen Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, you'll have seen Mike TV go into a thing and get turned into a tiny person because they made a giant chocolate bar and we're going to magic them into everyone's houses using technology. But like, and you can see him, he gets disintegrated, he floats in the air into tiny pieces, and then he appears. That's a metaphor, right? That's how phones work, because it takes the audio and there's a bandwidth, and they're like, well, we don't need the entire bandwidth, that's really inefficient, so we'll break it down into the bits we need. That's why phone calls aren't as high quality as recordings. That's why they always sound tinny, because it's cutting off the top and bottom. And you know, we'll send it that way. Like, and in Star Trek, which obviously Star Ocean is a big fan of, in Star Trek, they use the same metaphor. They break it down. You see the shimmer, and they go through subspace, and you put it back together. But like, subspace doesn't have a bandwidth. Why do you need to break down the information? You're not putting anyone through a literal tube. You don't need to disintegrate people. Please don't disintegrate me. That would kill you. Like, because if you disintegrate somebody and then reintegrate them, what's stopping you from just integrating them without deleting them first? One of the core principles of quantum mechanics that states that the momentum and coordinate of any subatomic particle cannot be known at the same cannot both be known at the same time. In other words, if you measure the location, the act of measurement itself will actually change the momentum of the subatomic particle. Conversely, if you measure the momentum, then there'll be no way to simultaneously measure location. Oh god, there's a lot in here. Third planet of the Sol system, do you need to know any more than that? Edifice. The presence of two races have been confirmed on this underdeveloped planet. One is a marine known as the marine race known as the Edifians, and the other race is the humans that is very similar to the Earthling race. Since Edifice is an underdeveloped planet, there has not been any detailed investigations, but the existence of an advanced ancient civilization has been conjectured due to so-called gift they left behind as Alexia. I'm not going to read all of this right now. Fayt Leingod is in. He might as well be called Fayt Weaver. Like, he's called Line. His name is Fayt Leingod. That's so incredibly on the nose. He's the Fayt Weaver. He is, yes, an ordinary human. Oh yeah, sure. I might be at a slight angle. Ordinary human student born on Earth who's studying in the Symbiological Sciences Department of Bakhtin Science University. Fayt enjoys physical activity more than studying and was given an award for his performance at the Universal Basketball Competition. We'll do like one of each. So Earthling, a human originating from Earth, the third planet of the Sol system, miscellaneous. Atmospheric composition. Description of what kinds of molecules are present in the planet's atmosphere, as well as their ratios. Planets with an atmospheric composition that supports human life, in particular those with an oxygen density that is neither too high nor too low, are referred to as E-class planets. The E stands for Earth. I still don't know where I'm going, but at least we learned a little bit there. Like the quality drops every time I go through a door.
This game room features the latest holographic technology. I have to enter my ID number on the display panel next to the door, and then specify what I want to play. I just played some games. I'd better go hang out with Sophia a bit more. But the games here are the latest models. They just upgraded them. I'll have to come back later.
I've got the games.
This game room features the latest. I have to enter my ID number on the display.
As soon as I figure out how to go outside, I shall.
What? Who are you? This is the Rossetti's dressing room. Oh, I know. You want my autograph, don't you? Oh, well, gotta keep the fans happy. Usually I'd be pretty mad if someone just came barging in like that, but you're so cute, I'll make an exception this time.
You said the Rossettis?
Oh, yes, I was making a cup of tea. Yes, let's grab that quick.
What? You didn't know our troop's name? Don't go forgetting it now. Say, what's your name?
Fayt, but...
I'm Sophia. Right. illusions. Pepita Rossetti. All done. What the?
Hey, you can't just draw on somebody's shirt.
Huh? What? I thought you wanted my autograph.
Nobody said anything about wanting an autograph.
Huh? But, I mean, but I thought, then you want my mama's autograph, or my papa's? You can't want Ganella the Clown's autograph,
No.
or Ursus the Strongman's, right?
What's wrong with the strongman? No, but I don't want the clown's autograph. That's terrifying.
No, we're not really looking for anyone's autograph.
Huh? Well, what then? Are you a salesman? Nah. Come to think of it, you look like the kind of guy who's never done an honest day's work in his life.
They're a salesman.
I know. You're here to collect on a loan. And you're too early. That loan's good until next month, they promised.
No, no. Who are the Rossettis anyway? And what's with this Fairy of Illusion stuff?
Okay. So... you two are just lost?
Well, we're not really lost.
Yes, we are.
Oh no! You're robbers!
No, not that either.
Then what are you? You're not one of my fans. You're not here to collect on our loan. You're not lost. So what do you think you're doing barging into our room like this?
I'm sorry for barging into your room. We were just taking a little walk, checking out the place. Isn't that right, Sophia?
Mm-hmm. A walk?
Yeah, a walk.
Barging into people's rooms isn't called taking a walk. That's for burglars, or lost kids, or stalkers, or groupies.
Okay then, we're lost.
Let's get out of here, Fayt.
Good idea.
So you were lost. That explains it. And I thought you were my very first fan.
No.
Oh well, it's not like I performed yet, so it did seem a little strange.
You're a performer?
That's right. We're the Rossetti Troupe, and we bring you a fleeting vision of the future. I'm your fairy guide, Pepita Rossetti. Well, if you want to hear it in plain Terran, we're a circus troupe, and I am sort of the host.
Okay, I might turn auto order.
Oh, so this shirt with your signature's gonna be worth something.
Of course! It's the first autograph I ever signed.
The first?
Tomorrow's my debut. In 6 months, why, you could buy a whole planet with that shirt.
Oh yeah? Amazing. An entire planet. I guess I'll have to take good care of it.
Hey, you don't believe me.
Exaggerating a bit, aren't you?
Buy a whole planet? Aren't you exaggerating just a little bit?
What? You don't believe me?
It's not a question of believing you or not believing you. It's just, that's too ridiculous.
Now, that's just plain rude, Fayt.
Ouch!
You think I'm kidding? Come see the show. You'll be begging my forgiveness then. Got that, Fayt? You'll want to hang on to my autograph as your greatest treasure your whole life after you see us perform.
Is that clown secretly the villain? Oh God.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, we have a ticket! Ooh, hello, Chimp. Nice indeed. One of the things I'm going to have to get over is I've done a lot of emulating on my PC, and of course my PC could just upscale a lot of this and fix all the anti-aliasing and stuff. It's fine, like, I'll just get over it, but just occasionally I just can't help going, those lines are jagged. They don't need to be jagged. There are tigers, bears and other dangerous animals in there. I mean, things like his feet, which just looks funny. But little babies might freak out if somebody they don't know barges in. Yeah, I think you should put a sign up. Right. I still am absolutely lost then. I think that I was saying before, like, I bought this but way back in the day because I wanted another Final Fantasy, and I was like, oh, Square Enix. It is actually. You definitely totally shouldn't go like just. But also, it's just an RPG staple. I'm having a hard time getting over their faces, how anime their faces are. In a sort of. Did I just walk straight back in? You wouldn't happen to know the way out? Tell me the way out, you. I heard rumours, but I didn't think there'd be this many Earthlings here. Me, I'm from Expel, and I'm starting to feel like I'm in the Sol system. All those Expellions. They like to kick people out of places, that's what I heard. It's the chat chamber. How are you? It's the game room. Oh, hang on. I just remembered this hotel is one of those new combat simulator games. We have some free time, so maybe I should try and get Sophia to play a game or two with me. Oh, I was just here! You cheeky bastard game. I tried this place first and they wouldn't let me because I hadn't seen the Rosettis. That's clearly.
Games again? But you were just playing. Keep playing games all the time like that and you'll turn into a brainless muscle man.
I don't think you'll turn into a muscle man.
What to do?
I mean, I guess they are more physical games. I'll do one. I will try to persuade Sophia.
Why don't you give it a try, Sophia? It's really fun.
But isn't this one of those combat simulators? Don't you have to fight? No can do. I don't like these kind of games.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger? Or was there a different one? Crystal Chronicles. Crystal Chronicles?
I'd never let you do anything dangerous. I promise.
It's been a while since I played Crystal Chronicles. I'm not sure I'm going to do that on stream because that's a multiplayer game.
Come on, try it.
But you have to get back to Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah? Okay. If you say so, I guess I could give it a try.
Then it's settled. Let's start at an easy level since you're a beginner. You'd prefer a character that uses symbology from a distance rather than one that fights up front, right?
Yeah, well, it won't hurt, will it?
Don't worry. Beginner's level doesn't hurt at all, really.
The implication is that high levels might hurt. Worries me.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Jagged lines.
All right then, we're about ready.
What's going to happen now that I played this, though, is halfway through they're going to announce. They'll announce
Welcome to the battle simulator. Please set battle system parameters.
You know, like not a remake. That's unrealistic. But you know, like an upscaled version of it.
What do you want to do, Sophia? Let's start from the beginning. You want to take a look at the instructions?
I don't know. Should I?
You probably should. Otherwise it won't be much fun.
Okay, I will.
You can use the battle simulator here. The battle simulator allows you to play the battle tutorial, create your battle trophies, and view the descriptions among other things. Battle trophies. Battle trophy is something that proves you have satisfied certain conditions. In battle, there might even be special rewards for those who collect enough battle trophies. I think trophies requires a memory card. I see if the PlayStation 5 might be able to hold 8 megabytes. We'll have to find out. Yes. Battle trophy data for each game is unique. Even if there are multiple sets of battle trophy data, only the data for the battle trophies that are created or loaded in this session will be saved. You cannot create new battle trophy data. How dare you even consider that? Oh yes. I was lucky enough, I played it with one other person. But of course I've been trying to complete all the Final Fantasies and it's like, oh, definitely shouldn't be playing Crystal Chronicles by myself. It's sort of weird. Cannot use the battle trophies feature when playing on Earth level. To acquire battle trophies, you must first set the console's internal clock. Please refer to the... Okay, this is a feature and a half. Yes, I understand the idea of selecting. Tell me about battle trophies then. What are battle trophies? Something that proves you have satisfied certain conditions in a battle. There might even be special rewards for those who collect enough. They require... Yeah, I know that... Yeah, I know this bit. I should not click on battle trophies again. Start creation. Sure. Yes, does it? No, I don't then, if it already has one. Load battle trophy data. Basic operations.
I'll give it my best shot.
Bring it on!
Welcome to the Battle Simulator tutorial of Star Ocean till the end of time. Here are the basic controls of the simulator. Will be explained. Try to remember what you learned, as it will come in handy during real battles on the field. Up to 3 characters can participate in the simulation. The battle will be played in real time. To begin with, basic controls will be explained. The arrow pointing to the H moved our faces from the top of the screen to the bottom. Measuring the health of the character. Lessons when attacked. When you're hurt, your health goes down. A character becomes incapacitated when is lost. Game over when all members become incapacitated. This is MP mental point gauge. It measures the mental power of a character. It also lessens when attacked or by certain actions. A character becomes incapacitated when all MP is lost. Game over. Also, you need MP. Oh wow. This is the Fury gauge. Lessens through every action. Without enough Fury, actions cannot be carried out. Recovers quickly when your character is idle. Special effects result from Fury. As a map, it's a radar. It indicates positions of all the characters within the battle domain. Blue dots are other characters, and the one with the white rim is your character. dots turn yellow when HP is low, and dots represent the enemy. Following will be an explanation of how to move the characters. Move the analog stick. Did it! I figured out how to move the characters. Right. Fun was had. There's also a way to move the character rapidly. This is called sidestepping. And there are two methods of inputting the command. Please pick the one that's easy to use. First method for sidestep is L2 in the left analog stick. The next is the method of sidestepping using the directional button and left analog stick for general movement. Directional button. Oh yeah, that's much better. But for some reason I can't do it that way. Why can't I do it left? It only lets me. Maybe it's because the enemy's there. No, why can I not sidestep? That's more reliable. But just sometimes just want sidestep it. Okay, well I'll get used to it. Which was easier for you. Yeah, I'll go with that. That makes sense. I'll change the character because I want to change these. After switching characters, press R2. Okay. No, I need that again. Wow, the ground. How to attack.
I'll give it my best shot.
Bring it on!
The two methods of choosing a target, manual and auto. If it's set to auto, the character will continue to target the enemy that's closest to it. Try this by moving the character near several targets. If it's set on manual, press square. I'll send it to him. Now, explanation on attacks. There are minor attacks and major attacks. First, watch as you receive attacks to see the difference between the two. Minor attack can completely block 100% fury. This is called guard. First enemy. That was a special defensive called a guard. Blocks all minor attacks. This only occurs when fury was so furious because of the rapid pace of minor attacks. The vast amount of an enemy's major attack. Onto the major attacks, they are distinguishable with a blue glow.
Yeah.
Oh, the major attack. They cannot be guarded with Fury 100%. They're slow and can rip through guard and also cause heavy damage. Now let's try. Press X for minor, circle for major.
Here! Here!
Next, try using battle skills. They are special moves that can be sent in the camp menu. Battle skills can be set based on the range of that character. Range is the distance between the character and the target. Enemy. There are two ranges, short and long, which determine which attack can be used for types in battle. Can be set up by combining minor major attacks. Button a battle skill is set on determines whether it will be a minor or major attack. Although major attacks can cause more damage, carefully with enemy's guard. Although major attacks can cause more damage and tear from an enemy's guard, they consume more HP and Fury. Battle skills can be used by pressing either circle or X for a period of time. And attacks will be released according to the button range. The range will not affect attacks. There's only two types of that.
Shotgun blast! Shotgun blast!
Okay, now for the action cancel. By pressing buttons at the right moment after attacks, rapid chain of attacks are possible. Though cancel can be practiced here, it requires plenty of practice to perform. Because different attacks require different timings, so battles allow more practice. Those who want to practice them to move
on. Shotgun blast! Fire! Shotgun blast! Here!
Most important thing in battle is to keep the enemy from using the guard. Minor attacks and battle skills based on minor attacks are useless if the enemy is using guard. Only attacks while guarding the attack. Guarding? Battle is basically over when all other enemies are defeated. Defeat all the enemies in the simulation.
Fire!
Berserker. Alright. That's how I dodge. Alright. And by standing still, I'll get my fury back. How do I change
Shotgun! Shotgun blast!
Well, I want at least. Camp commands.
Hello, a real fight!
There are 6 commands that can be used during battle. Tactics, tactical skills, equip, use items, symbology, and escape. They can be used under certain conditions. Press triangle to display the commands. Commands will be paused as long as commands are displayed. Battle will be paused even. Press circle to... yep, that's like... I can like... It's similar to the old game in certain ways. Acting or do nothing. Don't use a good bra. You crazy, do nothing. Next is the explanation of tactical skills. Further into the game you go, the more skills you acquire, the feature of skills. Except for the menu tactical skills in the camp command. Let's select my order. Items obtained during the game can be used in battle. Item cannot be used directly after the use of another item. Various items, one used on enemies and others used on yourselves. Items can be used as items. Fear is the main user of the camp command symbology. Select the special ability symbology in the menu after play. Okay. That is how you select it. We're going to use some healing. That was the thing that happened. Last camp command is escape.
Retreat!
No. You've gotta have half an hour of enemies still hitting you, and then escape. I remember that from the last game. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? Other information.
A real
I
fight!
won't give up.
Although it cannot be done during battle, it's important to select an arrangement of characters. Pick a leader. Rated by the player. Characters cannot be used by the player will be upgraded automatically. They will fight better by leveling with defense and attack. Sorry, I've got allergies and I'm allergic to my sofa, so I'm like trying to not to sneeze on camera. Choosing do nothing. The character will not take any action. The word manual appears on the character's picture. Bottom of the screen will allow you to switch back and forth. During battle, enemy attack can alter your condition. You just have to check in, see what condition your condition is in. Poison will poison. Paralysis and petrification will stop one's actions, and it's game over if both are petrified. One cannot move for a period of time when stunned. Changes the condition. Next will be the explanation of the battle bonus gauge. It's found on the right hand side. It increases every time an enemy receives damage. Bonus battle starts when bonus battle. It's a battle with lots of merits, such as obtaining larger amounts of experience. Battle bonus gauge will not empty as long as the character does not become incapacitated. Receive critical hit. Bonus battles will continue as long as the gauge does not empty. Be careful when saving the game because the contents of the gauge will not be saved. Next, there are two types of cameras ready during battle, normal and fixed. Those who get queasy fixed mode is based on camera. Now the characters look very small, which makes it harder to play. Normal mode is recommended for those that are fine in with the mode. Cool. It's very old-fashioned, but having like everything. Oh, you must read all these 40 pages and then you can play the game, rather than integrating tutorials. But what are you gonna do? It's not good.
All right, let's play. Computer, start.
But how do we fight again?
Player 1, Fayt Leingod.
He's called Fayt Leingod.
Character, Swordmaster Adonis Klein. User level, AAA. Player 2, Sophia Estede. Character, Flare Witch Cecilia Fairmana. User level, E. Battlefield, Remote City of Listia. Monster level, E. Setup complete. Continue.
Okay, we're ready.
Preparing to commence. This simulation system may abort a game if it detects that player safety is at risk.
I already know that. Just start.
Confirmed. Commencing game.
I'll give it my best shot.
Bring it on!
Oh, the enemies.
Here! Here!
Oh, dodging.
That was easy.
Okay. Some fall.
That wore me out.
But wasn't it fun?
Well, it wasn't too bad, I guess.
Looks smug. Trying to do his expression. Like Spider-Man doing a smug face. Let's just give up. It's fine.
What do you say we stop now and go get a bite to eat or something? You look pretty bushed.
Yeah, I'm beat.
You need more exercise.
Guess I'm just a fatty.
No one's saying that. Sheesh. Hey, let's go find my mom and dad.
That gonna be the entire game.
Right.
Continue event. I might turn this off then.
What the?
Oh no!
Level 2 tremor detected. The system will be temporarily deactivated for your safety. We apologize for any inconvenience.
An earthquake? But Haida 4 is a stable world with no tectonic activity. There shouldn't be any earthquakes. Ah!
This is an emergency alert. Haida 4 is currently under attack by unidentified spacecraft.
Oh no!
All civilians should follow immediate evacuation instructions on the nearest console. I repeat.
Computer,
all civilians-
what's going on?
Remote Station 7, Haida 3 and Haida 4 are currently under attack by unidentified ships. Remote Station 7 has scrambled its own ships to mount a counterattack, but they are outnumbered and therefore unable to provide evacuation assistance to Haida 4.
An attack by unidentified ships?
Stand by for video display.
Explode.
I don't believe
Oh
it.
my god, create undue panic.
As an emergency measure, all transporters have been directly linked to the evacuation terminal. Please commence evacuation by following the established route. I repeat, please commence.
Don't worry, Sophia. I'll stick with you.
Thanks.
But who could be attacking us? Never seen ships like those before. I wonder if Mom and Dad are
So
all-
I was actually joking when I said, is they going to take the entire game for him to find his mum and dad? But now I'm not so sure.
First things first. We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I missed your comment about the skill level. I guess it plays at the lowest person's skill level.
This game even features the link.
Not now, Fayt.
ID number on the display.
Oh yeah, I did say I would turn this off. So my accident was getting to them. Hey Fayt, I'm really worried about your mum and dad. Do you think they're okay? I don't know. But anyway, we've got to go somewhere fast, like Sonic. He goes places fast. I'm worried about my mum and dad. But we need to think about ourselves right now. Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? No, I gotta relax. Relax! First of all, I gotta get away from here.
I'm glad these people are okay. Sort of weird that the game focused on them though. But right, let's go into how does data work? Can't just save our game. Remote Station 7, a pan-galactic Federation base orbiting Haida 3 that patrols and protects approximately half of the Kappa sector. Kappa's in chat, I guess, including Haida system itself, as well as part of the Iota sector. Expel. Planet located in the Akula system of Sector Theta that has an atmospheric composition and surface gravity approximately identical to those of Earth. The naturally beautiful world is currently enjoying a period of stability, but at one point in the past the high density of energy stones distributed throughout its atmosphere polluted the entire planet. The mysterious pollution began in 366 SD, continued for several years, and affected the psyches of many of the planet's wild animals, causing them to ferociously attack the native civilians. People. Sophia Steed, a human girl born on Earth who's enrolled in the space-time department of Bactine High School. Unlike most girls of her present age, she excels in various household tasks such as cleaning and sewing. Feels a bit judgmental. There is a simple reason for this. Her parents are both busy with work and she has had to take care of the chores around the house by herself from an early age. I mean, I guess, but that seems like a really weird way of expressing that. Edifian, an unusual marine race, not for them, that lives in the underdeveloped planet Edifice. Edificians live on a number of cities built on the ocean bed. We're strongly suspicious of those races that live on dry land. Edifians are not very enthusiastic about contact with the outsiders, and very little is known about them. The battle simulator. We were just on it. A battle simulation system related to holographic technology, allowing users to enjoy a wide variety of different fights with simulated opponents in virtual space. The system provides deep sensory feedback, not only the traditional visual and auditory type, but olfactory and tactile as well, resulting in fighting experience that is essentially indistinguishable from the real thing. Well, I'll do like every time I look at it, one of everything. Tactics. Yeah, sure, those seem like reasonably good tactics. I've got no one to replace. Motion. The inverted triangle. Yes. Go triangle. Config. Right, so we want to turn on. Yeah, we'll collect battle trophies. Why not? It's customized window color, yeah! We're having my gaudy Final Fantasy colours. Always. Oh! You can go the other direction, that's good to know. You can hold it down, this was red. Red's a little darker. Yeah, corny colour scheme. Let's get events off. Proceed automatically. How are the Rosetti's doing? Circus Master will come. I know he will. Stay put here. You sticking around here for? Didn't you hear the announcement? We've got to get out of here. Fayt, I could ask you the same question. What are you doing? I don't know the way out. Oh, it's the teleport, isn't it? I did not mean to do this conversation.
Due to the state of emergency, all transporters have been redirected to send guests to a special floor, where a large transporter waits to take you to the emergency shelter. After the arrival of all guests at the shelter has been confirmed, the transport jammer located in the evacuation facility will be activated. Please evacuate in an orderly and speedy manner.
Get on a different machine. Glowing objects you see in the screen is called a save point. I love that old games explain what save points are. I know what a save point is. Oh, we're using all of them. Oh, apart from these ones that are in use. Well, about outdated, presumably. Use file hype. Very futuristic. So I guess I think.
Hey!
Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko!
Yes, I guess
I'm
everything
glad you're
does
both
auto
here.
save.
You guys too, Dad.
What a relief! I was so worried.
What's going on, Dad? Is Aldean attacking?
Probably not. From the looks of their weapons, it's most likely...
Most likely what?
Earthlings.
Never mind. We must get out of here. Let's go.
I'm guessing the resolution actually is higher than it used to be.
Please wait here.
Is something wrong?
There's a long line to use the transporter up ahead. You'll have to wait your turn here.
I see. We'll wait then.
Damn! How'd they get in this far? Get going! Keep moving forward!
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Here they are! Run for it!
I'm guessing the frames per second is higher than it used to be.
Robert,
Yes. As I suspected.
Dad!
I'll have to look it up.
Run, you two!
Uncle Robert?
Just get out of here!
But...
get moving now. You have to protect her.
That's right, hurry! Don't worry about us!
Guess we're not seeing them till the end of the game.
It's all right. We'll be at the evacuation facility soon.
Promise, Dad?
Promise.
Let's go, Sophia.
Okay.
Mysterious soldier.
Getting away! Use the incapacitator!
Ribbits. Oh. But I don't have a weapon. This isn't a simulation.
Attacking from behind? No fair!
I let my guard down.
Here! Here!
Leave me alone.
All right.
Got some battle trophies. They did come behind. I'm just gonna like. Yeah, I do want to save it. I want to save all the battle trophies. Thank you very much. Yes, I've got a thing for monitoring what's going on. And it's just switched off, so I need
Damn
to
it.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Just stay behind me.
I can't do it during cutscene.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? There's no end to these. Huh?
I fought two of them, and I suspect there's an infinite amount.
What the heck is that?
Hey, Fayt! Sophia! You okay? You hurt?
Is that?
Oh, it's the strong man.
PETA?
Hang on, so Pepita works
Check
exactly
out
the
what
same
all
as
the racket was about.
Ketchi.
Found guys in trouble.
But on
Little
a,
lady?
What do you want, Ursus? What the? Man, this is not what we need right now. Ursus, take care of that one. Let's go, you two. Okay, guys, let's give it our all. Bring it on. How'd you like that?
oh, the juggling.
That was fun.
Oh, no, she doesn't fight. Yeah, I thought she'd fight like riding the strong man and he'd punch for her. Which, I mean, that's what I do. Anyway. Yeah, I like their anime faces at the bottom of the screen more than their 3D faces. No damage. Like I was saying before, like their faces have been dialed to anime. They need to just un-animate. I think it's like a specific point of the 2000s where like they just kept pushing anime faces more and more. What, you know, we have to do more anime. And then at some point people are like, no, dial it back.
You need some more practice, don't ya?
What are her weapons? Those balls on the end of the things.
Phew. Piece of cake.
Thanks for the help.
No problemo. But we should get out of here. There'll be more of those things coming. It's already a complete disaster over that way. Come on! Let's get out of here!
A complete disaster.
Hey,
But my
wait
parents!
a sec. Fayt! Forget it! Didn't you hear Pepita? It's too dangerous back that way!
But...
Forget it!
Yeah, his eyes. You can fit his eyes twice in her
I
eye.
already said it was too dangerous.
Please, stop him! He says he's going back!
What? Back there?
Mom and Dad are back there. I have to go
What
help
are those
them.
creatures? Not never-ending story.
Out of my way!
Didn't you hear me? It's an inferno back there.
The way the front of their face.
It's way too dangerous!
Reminds me of
Come on, you
fantasy.
two, out of my way!
Oh, that's it. Versus.
Backbreaker.
Let me go! Let me go!
Look, we'll all die if we don't get out of here. Now.
Welcome to Aruba Shelter 5. This is an evacuation shelter located underneath Haida 4. Please wait in your assigned rooms until the rescue ship arrives. You are allowed to move freely about the facility, but there are some restricted areas. Please refer to the consoles or ask the nearest official for detailed instructions.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right then. Well, we're going now. Hey, cheer up.
What happened to the clown they had?
Fayt.
Shall we go? There's nothing left to do here anyway.
Yeah.
She didn't get to go to the beach. Think about that, Fayt.
I'm sure your parents are okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Oh, 1 second, please. You've been assigned to room 506. Remember that.
Okay, 506, got it.
I expect the rescue transports will be here soon. Please try to relax and wait.
Okay.
.506. Oh, that's how you change it. Oh, no, we can't go in that room. That's where they store life support. Mind it. 506. 507. Yeah, it goes low res every time I enter a room, and I'm assuming because they've doubled the resolution, but the transitions require the transitions use a screenshot, and then it fades the screenshot onto the next scene. I think. Room 506. No point. What I do like about the set point is that it's very obvious when you've stepped into it. I guess we go explore. Okay, I get it. It's an important room. Just tell me I'm not allowed in there. No, I'm just... Is this one purple? Where's your room purple? I don't know why the room is purple. We're going to move on. Yeah, the strongman's expression is somewhat terrifying. I'm unsure as to what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just going to go everywhere. No, well, it might take a screenshot. Maybe it takes the screenshot at a certain resolution. What are you? Dolphin! The beach is calling out to me. Yeah, I bet. If I stand at a weird angle. Oh, I'm just glad everyone is okay. Yay, the clown is fine. Time to discuss our business plans. What? Wait.
Ah, your parents.
Ah, well, what can you do, eh? Hey, at least you're still alive, eh?
Oh, Ganella, you should really watch your tongue.
No, it's okay. It's just like he said. Even if I went to help them, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. If only I was a little stronger.
Fayt.
Just like a strong man.
Strength, it's not enough. You can't beat them.
He's right. It's not your fault. I bet they were professional soldiers. There's nothing we can do against people like that.
And you know, just because they didn't make it to this evacuation facility doesn't mean your parents are dead. You know, they might be hiding out somewhere. Don't give up so soon.
Or they might have been captured or something, eh?
Ganella!
It's all right. If they've been captured, then you can go rescue them.
Anyway, you'll just have to wait a little longer. What could you possibly do right now? We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Why don't you go to your room and rest a bit? You're too tired to do anything right now.
How do you know I'm tired?
Or you could just rest here with us. Wouldn't you feel safer here with everyone?
Thank you, but I'm fine.
Also, as a sign
I
of
want to
you,
think things over anyway.
probably for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the phrase professional soldier. I mean, I guess that's true, but like, we could have been attacked by like guerrilla soldiers, or guerrillas are they purely defense? You know what I mean? It could have been like a rebel army, and then that wouldn't be like a professional army, would it? That would just be like they'd be just as dangerous.
Sophia, you okay?
Yeah, I think.
You're exhausted. You should rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna do the entire game in flip-flops? samples. Whatever, you know what I mean. I don't think I've seen a blanket in a RPG
Sorry.
actually work as a blanket.
Don't worry, just rest.
I like the old JRPG versions where you just walk in front of them.
Fayt?
What is it?
Didn't they mind that we're wearing shoes in bed?
Will you stay here until I fall asleep? I don't want to be alone.
Be in just the next bed.
Sure, I'll stay.
Oh,
Just relax and go to sleep.
I've got a book.
Thanks.
Good night.
It'd be so easy to fix the models as well. You know how you can sort of warp Mario 64's head to go rouge rouge, just like squish the head a little. I mean, it wouldn't fix it 100%, but just move the head down, just so it's not as elongated and weird. It'd help a little, a tiny bit. Oh yes, I should mention, because you were around for the Tunic, that I completed Tunic. I didn't ever figure out the language, apart from North, South, East and West. I think I figured out. What, but Stephen will have a bunch of clues. I would not have figured out that language probably. But I did get both the endings. I did everything else. It's very, very easy in Tunic to screw up one tiny instruction in that last wall panel, though. I know I literally just said I would stay there, but... Look up, we're in danger. Oh. I guess I should gather some information? Don't know what that means, but sure. Weapons they were carrying. Do you think maybe it could have been Bendini? But if it was, what could they possibly want? Where do the clowns live? I'm just gonna go to sleep. What sort of information can I gather, eh? Sleep. B-52. Back to
Where
bed.
am I? Oh, yeah. The attack on Haida.
Da, 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 da.
It's 3:52 a.m.
What's it?
Still so early.
It's 3:52 everywhere. No, it's always 3:52 somewhere.
Fayt, what's that sound?
Alarm.
Sounds like they're going to make an announcement.
This is an update for all refugees. We now know the recent raid on the resort planet Haida was a surprise attack by Vendine.
Was Vendine?
Vendine? Aren't they that military power that's currently at war with Aldean?
I'm gonna have a vendetta
They did
against
turn down the
Vendine.
Federation's offer of aid some time ago, but there were no open hostilities.
Remote Station 7 mounted an attempt to defend Haida 4, but it was thwarted by a tactical Vendini strike. Currently, the Pan-Galactic Administration is scrambling ships from surrounding regions, but the Vendini forces still have control of this sector. We request that all civilians begin boarding rescue shuttles for immediate evacuation to Remote Station 6. Please do not panic. Refer to the nearest consul or attendant for further instructions.
Speaking of do not
Sophia,
don't
we gotta
panic.
go. You okay?
Every time I see
Yeah,
the word
I'm
Pan-Galactic,
fine. A little sleep helped calm
I
me
think
down.
of the word Pan-Galactic Gargle
Hold on just a
Blaster.
little longer. We'll be safe once we reach Remote Station 6.
From Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay.
Computer, tell me the present location of Robert and Ryoko Leingod.
The present location of the specified individuals is unknown.
What do you mean, unknown?
Both Robert Leingod and Ryoko Leingod's positions were lost on galactic year 772 12141923.
My God.
Lost? What then?
The information system is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Confirmation is not possible at present.
What? Oh no!
Oh yes. I didn't actually know that's what I was supposed to do. Oh no, the screen!
Welcome to the Federation transport ship GFSS 12372 Hellera. You must have been through a lot. We will soon be departing for Remote Station 6. The observation bay is located directly through the corridor leading out of this room. Please wait there until we reach our destination. Gravitic warp will get us there shortly.
So this is the Federation transport ship. Right. Let's learn about gravitic warp, shall we? New warp theory developed by Dr. Krupp in 537 SD, which enables travel at speeds greatly exceed those previously thought possible, presumably, by a subspace warp. The system works by controlling a gravitational dimension that ordinarily propagates through alt space, using it to directly warp space in front of the ship, compressing it in such a way that effectively enables extremely high speed travel with three-dimensional space. Almost all large vessels nowadays utilizes gravitic warp. Gigantic military empire that controls a total of 7 sectors, centered on Nu, Z, Omicron, and Psi sectors, and the only force equal in power to the Pan-Galactic Federation. First contact occurred in SD-10. Pepita Rossetti, a dancing girl of a nomadic race of Velbasians who wander space. Not really keen on the implications there. Without any permanent home, since her father is unknown, her mother Elaine is already dead. She stays with the Rossetti troupe, which is led by her uncle Piccolotto. She has the same genius for dancing that her mother possessed, and has already mastered many different dances at a young age, earning the admiration of other members of the troupe. Faces, Aldean. No, I wanted to know about the Blue Dolphins. A sentient race living on the Aldean Empire, primary rival of the Pan-Galactic Federation. Not only the Pan-Galactic Fed and the Aldean Empire have been in constant state of war, ever since the first contact. Since Aldean battleships self-destruct without fail after losing a battle, absolutely no information is available about this civilization. Let's learn about the Blue Dolphins as well, why not? A marine race that lives on the city of Orba, which lies underneath the ocean on the planet Expel. As is readily apparent, Blue Dolphins are descended from dolphins, but the race actually evolved the ability to live on land due to the planetary pollution caused by the Energy Stone 366 SD. However, the Blue Dolphins have a rough time living on land because their skin dries easily. They can never stray too far from water. Alterable space. When matter exists in 3D space, space warps in direct proportion to the amount of energy in that matter, and the matter begins moving in the direction described by a curve or geodesic line. The phenomenon appears to observe as gravity and acts force were being exerted in the surrounding area. Alterable. Alt space, for short, is a term referring to the type of three-dimensional universe. Oh. Okay then. Sorry, you can't turn the camera apart from with the these here, which is a few games I've played like that, but I've got 2 sticks. Never used the right stick. I just tapped the mic. My foot.
Hey, Fayt, what's that? They're all watching something.
It's the observatory.
Huh? You're right. What is that? Something on the monitor?
Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh no! It's worse than I thought.
This is horrible.
We are about to enter gravitic warp to escape the battle zone. I repeat, we are about to enter gravitic warp to escape the battle zone.
Sometimes you can see the square
prepare for warp
around some of the
turbulence.
explosions. Base. There we go. I guess they were woken up in the middle of the night.
Fayt?
Oh, I woke you up. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Oh, anime people say no. They don't say no, they say no!
Where do you think we are now?
I wonder. There haven't been any announcements yet.
We should ask one of the crew.
Yeah. Good idea.
They recently announced the remaster of Minstrel Song. And Minstrel Song already looks great, like, on an emulator. So it doesn't really seem like it really needed it. But not everyone has access to emulation technology, I guess. And also, you know, some people like paying for stuff. I like paying for stuff. I like owning things. Dolphin! And now we find ourselves washed up into outer space. I cannot leave the salt water behind. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of a harsh one. Being a dolphin and all. Right, I'll be right back. I'd like to hit some stuff. There was a brief period at the start where I could. I remember the Star Ocean 1. It took like an hour for me to hit stuff, so... I mean, I had a couple of battles. Right, I think I'm going to go for about 20 minutes more. Hopefully that's enough time to get to, like, a... You've got 2 tails. There's a foxtail girl. Hider 4 was covered in flames. We were really lucky to survive. Is this the fangled camera moving technology I heard about? No, you did this, clown. Why did they have to attack while we, the Rossetti troop, were here? What could they possibly be thinking? I know you're behind this. I just have to grill each and every Vendini I find, make them all apologize for 3 days and 3 nights each. Hey, sir. It's pretentious here. Hey, you! What's the big idea letting the Vendini forces get this far? Maybe it happened during the nap time on remote station 7. I'm sorry, but this is a particular incident is currently under investigation. We have no further comments at this time. What are you trying to pull? Do you have any idea who I am? No matter who you are, I cannot say anything more this time. Please return to the lounge. Don't you play games with me? Bah! Talking to you is a waste of time. Get me the captain. I want to speak to the captain. Wait, I can't do that. As long as the captain is the commanding officer aboard the ship, his orders are absolute. My orders from the captain said that I'm not to allow civilians to enter any area but the lounge for any reason. What? You blithering idiot! I remember you. I remember my influence to get you... I'll use my influence to get you canned the second I arrive in remote Station 6. Be my guest. Ah, you'll regret this. Get out of my sight! Person with main character hair. I might have to end sooner than that. Door's locked. Where am I supposed to go? To the dolphin people on the front rather than the top. Oh, there he has a surfboard. Alright, medical people in that room. The hardest part about all this is that it was real, it wasn't a dream. The more I think about it, the worse that it seems. Why did it have to come to this? Looked at Hyder just before the ship entered gravitic warp, covered in red. How many dreams were swallowed in those flickering lights? Soldier. Room of the creation engine below drives the ship. Located down. Cannot go any further. You may risk exposing your internal organs to the quadratic key in the engine. Yeah, I guess. A weird bet. Alright, I have no earthly idea what I'm supposed to do. No earthling idea, whatever. As far as I can tell, I've explored everything that can be explored. No. Vengeance. How long are we going to have to be like this? Some of these guys have wandering eyes. Is that why you're called Flirt? Oh, hang on. Look at the symbols. Missing. Right, I think I'm going to end it here, because apparently my brain's not working. I'm sure it's not supposed to be this huge mystery. I'm sure I'm just supposed to go into the next scene. Oh!
Navigator, status report.
Yes, Captain. We were cruising at warp 15 on course 231.
I was just supposed to
Mark
bimble about
330,
for 5
when the
minutes.
gravitic warp field collapsed and the computer detected an anomaly, forcing us to return to conventional space.
Computer, what caused
I
the
love
ship's
that it has to
warp
wait
field
for
to
to
collapse?
put his entire name out before he can talk.
There is not enough data to determine the cause.
Like, just instant do his name and then...
All right. Even if you can't determine the cause, how about a theory?
Prior to the collapse, sensors detected a space-time disturbance. Our database does not contain any record of such a disturbance.
Time travel.
But there is a 77% probability it was the cause of the collapse.
Space-time disturbance? Come to think of it, Vendini military technology is based on space-time manipulation.
That is not an established fact, but the Federation Institute of Technology has theorized this is the case.
So it was likely a Vendini attack that stopped us then.
Screen on.
I see. Is there something in
Damn.
the way?
Divert all power to shields. Evasion course 291, mark 030.
Course entered.
Looks like there's a detailed object there, but there's something misting up in front of it.
So that's a Vendini battleship. A rescue frigate's shields are no match for the likes of that.
Don't touch it, it's evil. Oh, that's just time bandits.
Fayt.
Every time he hits the
This is
stake,
your captain
something just
speaking.
pauses.
Our ship is currently under attack by a Vendini battleship. Our gravitic warp engine has already been disabled, which means escape is not an option. All power has been diverted to our shields to buy us some time. But I wanted you all to know our chances are slim. I had hoped to transport you all the way to Remote Station 6. But it seems that is now beyond my power. All evacuees are requested to proceed to the ship's escape pods. Please remain calm and follow the instructions of the attendant nearest you as you board your pod.
God, they really want us dead.
Good luck to you all.
Oh, that was a dolphin. A blue dolphin. There's also a blue...
A direct hit?
Two-tailed fox girl.
Shields down to 47% power.
Let's get out of here. Right behind you.
There you go.
Oh, we're doomed.
He's not having a great day, that dolphin.
To the pods, everyone, hurry. They're located one level up in the hangar bay. Don't panic.
That's some pan-galactic gargle blaster.
We gotta go, Sophia.
Okay.
It's like the game's just started and they have to establish the existence of fox girls. It's very important. I guess they'd be kitsune because they've got multiple tails. Yeah, it does seem like they're specifically out to kill one of us. Which might very well be the case. Yeah, yeah. One of us. What are none of us? Fayt. He's called Fayt Leingod. It's pretty obvious the universe revolves around him. What are you doing? Pilots, eh? Why they're for you? Me for you? There's 5 of them, actually. Yeah, I guess they could have just exploded the first place. Rather than invading the professional army. Always crowded here. Anyone good at making people get into line? I'm the line god! I'm Fayt line god! I can get people into lines. See? Fayt line god. Wasn't lying. That would make me Fayt lie god. Just need to take my board and go out for a little swim. Serious. Yeah, it says in the dictionary that dolphins need water. Yeah. Just a little bit longer. Please just wait a little bit longer. Okay, is this another time where I just need to faff around and then the game will continue? Yes. That was literally what I have to do. I've got a good feeling about this one. This one here. That's the one. We should probably get different pods.
Good. The pod's still here. Get in, quick! We're running out of time.
Fayt, I'm scared.
Don't worry.
But...
The Federation ship will recover our pods in no time. I'll see you at Remote Station 6. Now get going.
Okay, you'll follow, right? Promise?
Promise.
The most important bit of animation in any anime game is the nod. I swear it's the first thing they program. It's sort of weird of him looking down like that.
This way, hurry! There's still a pod here.
Right.
I did have to go into different pods.
Better hurry.
How does an escape pod work for a spaceship? I guess we're about to find out.
Activation complete. Ejection in 10 seconds.
Because you'd think you'd want it to be lightweight. You don't want them to be expensive. Because you want to encourage everyone to have them. It's sort of weird that they gave me controls on an escape pod. Just in the nick of time. Bastard Vendini. Oh. Somebody's just space-time to their shipping. Yeah, it's just... You'd think you'd want it to be like, okay, we're just taking you to the nearest place.
Distress signal operational.
And like, if you're professional, maybe you'd be able to go, oh, no, change that. But everyone...
Searching for life-supporting planets. Planet found.
Where?
Vanguard 3. located approximately 0.5 light years from present location. Axial tilt of 35 degrees results in extreme seasonal weather. Existence of humanoid life forms confirmed. The Federation has classified Vanguard 3 as an underdeveloped planet. Civilization level approximately equivalent to 16th
What the first game
century
did as well.
Earth.
Spent ages establishing all this future technology and went, now you're going to spend the rest
Would
of the
you
game
like to
in
review
medieval
the
times.
Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact?
I'm sure it's okay. I know what it is.
No thanks. I already know it.
It's the Prime Directive from Star Trek.
Affirmative.
How long till we get there?
At our present speed of Warp 6, arrival is estimated in 144 hours.
Are there any foreseeable problems in getting to Vanguard 3? How's our energy reserves?
No foreseeable problems. An adequate supply of energy and food is on board.
Cool.
Okay, I guess I'll get some sleep. Notify me if anything happens.
Affirmative.
Also, you'd think they'd make it comfy. Like, make it bed-shaped. Rather than a
Entering
seat.
Vanguard 3's gravitational field. Prepare for entry turbulence.
Considering 144 hours, did they say? It's a few days.
Here we go. So this is Vanguard 3. Since they haven't contacted me yet, I suppose it'll be a few days before they come rescue me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I better keep an eye out for danger. After all, this is an underdeveloped planet. My quad scanner's picking something up.
I've got a quad.
Moving at 40 clicks. Might be an animal.
4 quads.
I hope it's not dangerous. I should use my replicator to make myself a weapon, just in case. A sword would be a good match for this planet's level of development.
That's handy. That's just what we
got
practiced
arrested
in
for
the
violating
simulation.
the UP3. Luckily, I've gotten used to this kind of weapon in the battle simulators.
That's what I said.
Not that
I hope the
feel
ultimate
very
weapon
lucky
is
right
a
now.
lightsaber again.
I sure hope I don't end up having to use this thing. Yeah, that feels about right.
I don't know
The
if I
sun
can
will be
pause.
setting
I don't
soon.
think I can.
I better find someplace safer to stay by nightfall. If there is any safe place on this planet. Huh? There's something there. I'll try expanding the range a bit.
Right, I might have to turn auto off so I can click through these things faster.
It's picking up humanoids. Based on this reading, I'd guess it's a village. If I start out now, I might be able to make it by nightfall.
Okay,
I'll go.
are you going to do anything about
I know
the
it's
fact
a
that
UP3
you
infringement,
just
but this is an emergency.
you've got a spaceship?
They'll
Yeah.
probably cut me some slack if I keep a low profile.
You've got a ship. You can't keep a low profile. Got a the literal spaceship. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, ignore the people who are just trying to murder us. Right. What was I going to say? Something about... Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to... Okay. That is not a... lightsaber, is it? No, it's just the first sword he made. Right, I'm gonna let you go. It is past midnight for me. It doesn't mean I'm not going to stream anything else. Never mind. Yeah, it is weird that, like, Final Fantasy VII, he starts at level 7. And he's a lower level, he's level 1 in the flashback. Thank you for joining me in my tryout. It's probably going to be a while till I play it again, because this was supposed to be just a quick, quick tryout of the game. Let's quickly run direction and see what happens while I... That's a monster.
Real fight.
Yeah, it's interesting replaying this, having played Star Ocean 1. I do have a trophy, but I'm not going to say it. Right, yes. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been the John Strong. I've been having Star Ocean scratching this. To the end of time adventure. Might want to move that thank you slightly to the left. Almost straight. Bye.